What it is. What's good, people? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Let me get this lighting together so that it looks good. What's up with the peoples, man? How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Let me give myself a little space. What's up? Let me see who is in here. Let me see who's in here. Vieira fan, what's good? Dwayne Johnson, what's up? What's up? Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Cowboy, what's going on? Keystone, what's good, man? Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Loud and clear. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Star Girl, what's good? You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't give y'all no heads up today. I ain't even put nothing on Twitter. I just jumped on here. You know what I'm saying? What's up with people, man? What's goody? What's up? Let me see. Brandon Comey, what's good, man? What's good? What's good? How y'all feeling, man? Alicia D, what's going on? Y'all hit that like button for me as y'all come in. Cartel, where y'all at? Hey, they might not come through tonight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see I got my purple Dallas hat on. That's for the fraternity. Shout out to the Qs. You know what I'm saying? Went well with my Nipsey shirt, so I threw it on. You know. No, I'm not switching sides. I know this ain't Dallas colors. They had to show love to Nipsey. This is one of my favorite t-shirts. I ain't worn it in a while. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feeling though, man? Saturday Night Live with CFT. Y'all want to talk about this defense a little bit? You know, it's summertime, man. It's summertime. The mini camp is over. OTAs is over. It's about to be that dead period where nobody got nothing to talk about. So I got plenty to talk about, though. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Big Flock, what's good with you? Hit that like button as y'all come in. Appreciate you, Alicia D, letting everybody know what the deal is. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys had the best defense in the NFL. It ain't even close. Hey, look, I put that out on Twitter earlier. If y'all don't follow me on Twitter, y'all go ahead and follow me on Twitter if you have Twitter. I know my boy Cowboy said he don't got Twitter, so I understand if you want to keep your peace. Let me see. I put this up on Twitter at 3:28 Eastern time, right? 536 likes later, whole bunch of bookmarks. And all I did was just list the players. I listed the players that's in the thumbnail. Y'all see the thumbnail, right? Listed the players. I said, hey, if you got a defense that can compete with this, just list your players. We can have a discussion, a healthy discussion. You know what I'm saying? And nobody wanted to participate. I was appalled. I was like, yo, man, none of y'all going. Like, if you got players on, let me get this light together because it's too bright. It's too bright in my face. Pardon me. Y'all know I like my lighting to look right. Vieira fan, Big Rome, cheers, bro. Don 42, 1942, Don Julio, cheers. Cowboys fam in the chat. Love, hey, from Laredo, Texas, cheers, man. Cheers, salute. With a little cheers with the Don Julio 1942, man. That's what's up. I like that. I like that. I'll take a little sip with you. Y'all know it's Saturday Night Live, so y'all already know what was going down. All I did was ask people, you know what I'm saying, who's a better defense? And I listed the players in the thumbnail. Parsons, Lawrence, Diggs, Curse, Gilmore, LVE, Bland in the nickel, Wilson, Clark, Hooker, Osa, Big Hank, Mozzie. That was it. And a whole bunch of like disdain and hate and disrespect. And you giving Mozzie too much credit. And your defense was trash last year. And y'all wasn't even top 5 last year. And a whole bunch of craziness. And all I did was ask, whose defense is better? Am I blasphemous for saying that? First and foremost, before we go forward talking about this tonight, I'm gonna ask the cartel, I'm gonna ask my family, am I crazy for just thinking who has the better defense? I already got in mind some of the top defense from the Jets to the San Francisco 49ers. There's other good defenses. Let me not trip. Buffalo. I'm talking top to bottom, left to right. Everybody keeps saying, well, their defense wasn't that good last year because this, that, and the other, you know. And it's real simple. D Block, what's good with you, man? We have upgraded our defense. Two major upgrades. We got a young, healthy ox of a D tackle who we're bringing in here right now. Mickey, what's good with you? Mad love. Who we're bringing in right now to do one job. If we were bringing Mozzie in to get sacks, it'll be more up for discussion. If there's anything Mozzie Smith can do without a lot of training, without a lot of years experience, it's going to be stop the run and clog up the middle. Period. They're going to want to hate on Mozzie Smith because they're going to be like, but he ain't getting sacks. I ain't what he here to do. Here to do his job. Now, will he get some more sacks, I feel like, in college? Yes. Is that his primary job? No. Got my first super chat of the night from my guy Jay Smooth, always showing love. What's good with you, Jay? What you think about Dallas running backs? Jay, appreciate the $2 super chat. I'm gonna get to the running backs. We got time tonight. I'm not disregarding your question. Thank you for the super chat. But I do want to stay on topic for 2 seconds. Just want to stay on topic for 2 seconds. I will get to the running backs. We can talk about that. We ain't got to talk about defense all night, but I do want to talk about the defense at least first. Stay on task first. 88 people in here, man. Y'all hit that like button for me. And anybody I ain't get a chance to say to, Thomas Garrett and other people I missed, my fault. I will get to y'all. Just wanted to get my little thought out real quick, and then we'll go back to saying what up to everybody and move forward. Renee Allen was good. Mozzie's gonna be brought in to do one specific thing, and it ain't that difficult. It just ain't that difficult. You feel me? Stop the run. We don't even need you to stop the run and stay on the field 90% of the time like you did when you were at Michigan. Because Jonathan Hankins is going to help you with that workload, help you with that experience you need. Jonathan Hankins has been a legitimate D tackle in this league for multiple years, and he's already co-signed that Mozzie Smith got what he needs. What's good with you, so Sammy? So it's simple. It's real simple. Mozzie changes a lot because run defense is a big deal last year. And then adding Stephon Gilmore changes everything. Fun fact, last year, when our defense was shutting down offenses, what was their favorite thing to do that wasn't running the ball? Y'all let me know. What was their favorite thing to do? 100 people in here. Appreciate y'all. Last year, when the defense had everything locked down, what was their favorite thing to do? I'm going to give y'all a second to answer. Take a sip. Jay Smooth with another $2 super chat. Our defense should be better than last year. Nope, it ain't even a question if a defense is going to be better than last year. You feel me? Our favorite thing to do, or their favorite thing to do, was go at our other cornerback. If it wasn't Anthony Brown, they just throwing it up for a prayer. When Anthony Brown went down and Jordan Lewis went down before we got Bland in there and acclimated, their favorite thing to do was just to throw it up for a prayer. Y'all remember them random cornerbacks we had to bring in later in the year when we realized that Kelvin Joseph wasn't going to get it done, that Nashawn Wright couldn't probably play out there by himself? Y'all remember? It was like 2 or 3 of them. Can y'all name them? It was like 2 or 3 random off the street Xavier Rhodes. One of the that I tried to lie to myself about. I just knew he was going to help. No. Mullins, Trayvon Mullins. I think that's his last name, Mullins. Who else? There was one more other dude. We used to get punished over there. because your chain is only as strong as its weakest link. And no matter what was going on, if the defense was locking down the other team's offense, just throw it up. And it would work. When we was punishing y'all remember the Green Bay game? I'm about to break some of y'all hearts for a minute before we bring it back around to positivity. Y'all remember the Green Bay game? When Aaron Rodgers picked on Kelvin Joseph for a half? Y'all remember that? Almost all the passes went to that right cornerback. You ain't gonna show me where he was picking on Trayvon Diggs or anybody else. It was that right cornerback over and over and over again. Why wouldn't he? Why would he go somewhere else? Appreciate you. I was going to throw the Cowboys hat on, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to just stay with the purple with the nip. You know what I'm saying? Rep my fraternity tonight. You know what I'm saying? Little Omega Psi Phi. Y'all see it over the shoulder. I can't do the point right. Hold on. There you go. My over the shoulder point game trash. But I got you, man. I need to get off here and tighten that up, Vieira fam. I do. I got the dope Micah hat idea too. Hold on. I got a couple super chats I can't ignore. Hold on. I got Jay Smooth. Appreciate you for both super chats, Jay Smooth. But I got you, Vieira fam. And One-Handed Bandit with a 199 super chat. 59 likes with 120 watching. Y'all need to hit the like button, please. One-Handed Bandit, appreciate you. Say 133 people in here now. I know about 50 people slid in here recently. Weren't paying attention. Let's get it to 100 likes. Jay Smooth with another super chat. Showing mad love tonight, Jay Smooth. Thank you. Do you think Isaiah Land going to make this roster? I think he'll make the practice squad. Outside of catastrophic injuries, we don't have enough room for Isaiah Land to get on the roster. Because remember, we got some other players coming back. Like Harper, I think Cox is going to be more legit this year. And I think they got Isaiah Land. Shout out to my boy Jay Tuck, playing a little bit of linebacker. You know, they're going to kind of move him around and see where he best fits. I don't think we'll get rid of him. I think he'll be on the practice squad. But I do think he has a chance in the future. I think he need to put on like 15, 20 pounds. So, yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we need to use the cap space. No question. Teflon Breed, what's good with you? Teflon Breed been rocking with me since I had like, I think under 1,000. Teflon Breed, correct me if I'm wrong. I think you've been rocking with me since I had around like 500. You want to talk about somebody that's been around for a minute. Teflon Breed been here since the beginning. I ain't going to forget that. I remember seeing my boy back in the day. When it used to be me, when I first went live, it'd be like 8 people. Julio Lucero, my guy. Y'all all true Cowboys fans. Yo, Teflon, I knew you've been around for a minute since my first week 3 years ago. In the month of, I think, June or July. 3 years ago to this time frame almost. I remember seeing Teflon Breed. This is before I even could recognize people. You've been around for a minute. Salute to Teflon Breed, man. For a minute. You want to talk about showing support. Like, Teflon Breed watched me grow like, yo, this dude done almost at 20K now. Rome, you think we got too much depth? Tim Pannell, you can't have too much depth. You can't. What does that even mean? Do we have too much depth? That's what you want. Because one thing about football that most people will learn, it's a game of attrition. People gonna get hurt. Knock on wood. Pray we go through. Last year we had a lot of injuries. But nah, can't have too much depth. We need all the depth we can get. Just to round this back out before we start touching on some other topics, having Stephon Gilmore over there changes things. I would look at Stephon Gilmore. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong. I'm fine with the O-line when Terrence Steele gets back, but I'm not sad about the O-line, D and Lee. I'm not. Tell me if I'm wrong. We don't have a cornerback one and a quarterback two. We have a cornerback 1A, 1B, or maybe two 1As. Stephon Gilmore is still one of the best corners in this league. We have two top 10 corners, hands down. Stephon Gilmore is not like he washed up, he can't play. Look at his stats from last year. Look at his PFF rankings. Look at the tape. You can look at anything. Stephon Gilmore like that. We got over. We got a deal, a steal to get him on this team. Y'all realize that, right? Him being on the other side changes everything. Y'all think quarterbacks is going to take their time to go at Stephon Gilmore? Y'all think that the quarterbacks is going to just be like, throw the ball his way? When they try to avoid Trayvon Diggs, y'all think so? Matt Leslie with a $2 super chat. Do you think Eric Scott Jr. can equal Bland from last year? No. And that ain't a slight to Eric Scott Jr. You know how hard it is to be a rookie and to catch 5 interceptions and to be that good, to be that sticky? I wouldn't even put them type of expectations on Eric Scott Jr. I think he'll be just fine. I want him to be an amazing backup corner, continue to learn and grow and stay hungry and be ready. Jose Gutierrez, anytime we get someone they want to call and wash. Hey, Josie, I said Jose, my apologies. That's a fact. Anytime we get somebody they want to call and wash. Hold on, I got to get my guy together. Anytime we get somebody they want to call and washed. And that's fine. Y'all hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button since you want to talk to yourself. Oh, we got a cornball here. We got a cornball. I ain't even see a cornball slid in here. Let me read this super chat before I acknowledge a cornball's presence. Almost to 100 likes, 156 people in here. Appreciate y'all. One-handed bandit with the $9.99 super chat. Yo, I got a picture with the guy on the train too. On the train who was the stats guy in the booth during home games for the past 22 years. His last game he did was Christmas Eve last year versus the Eagles. That's dope, man. Appreciate that super chat. That's real dope, man. Hold that picture down. That's Cowboys history right there. If he's been doing the stats for that long, that's kind of dope. That's real dope, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I was just asking, like, who they gonna go at? Who are they really gonna go at? You're not gonna just go at Stephon Gilmore. You got to throw somewhere. Because last year they did a real good job avoiding Trayvon Diggs. What you gonna do? Try to attack the middle of the field? Because Deron Bland got 5 interceptions last year. And Jordan Lewis, although he's hurt and it's gonna take him a little time to heal, Jordan Lewis is still one of the better cornerbacks in the league to me. Absolutely great in the nickel. To have both of those guys, and Deron Bland can play outside, and Israel Mukuamu can come down and play. Like, I didn't get a chance to list the great depth that we have because y'all want to, y'all want to play a fun game? Y'all see the thumbnail and all the players? Y'all want to play a fun game? 102 people, or 175 people in here, 102 likes. Appreciate y'all. We can play a fun game real quick. Y'all seen the thumbnail, right? Let's list the players that's not in the thumbnail that's going to be dominant this year. All right? I'll start. Sam Williams is going to have 10 plus sacks this year. You can book it. This is how dominant this defense is. Dante Fowler had 6 sacks last year. You think he going to fall off? Dorrance Armstrong had 6 sacks last year. You think he going to fall off? This is our depth. Dorrance Armstrong, Sam Williams, Dante Fowler. That's just edge. Quentin Bohanna got another year under his belt. I'm not gonna mention Neville. I hope Neville turns it around. Not gonna mention Neville. I'm not. Chauncey Golston had a good year last year. Y'all know D Law can play D tackle too and get some of those other people on the field. You've seen D Law bump in when it's the in-game rush package. Devin Harper coming back. Jabril Cox is healthy. The only room I got any nervousness about is the linebacking room. But Damone Clark is going to end this year as our best linebacker. That ain't a slight to LVE. I see you, Star Girl. Damone Clark. Armstrong had 8 sacks. Excuse me, my fault. Thought he had 6. Fowler had 6. This is our depth. Look at our safety room. Donovan Wilson, Jerron Kearse, Malik Hooker, followed by Marquise Bell and Israel Mukwambu, who can play down in the corner and safety. Like, this defense ain't just like it's all starters. We got depth at every level. Now, corner, if we have 2 corners go down, that would hurt. Pray that everyone stays pretty healthy. You know what I'm saying? But I have a lot more faith because Deron Bland has been working outside. I trust him. And with Jordan Lewis back in the nickel and Israel Mukwambu playing some quality playoff minutes in that Bucks game in the nickel, I got faith in our cornerback depth too. We gonna be all right. Also, Diggy Zua. I see you, Swain. All right, not Swain, Deontay. Let me get you a mod too. You've been here, man, long. Giving out some mods to some people I ain't get a chance to give mods to. The Reapers in here, my guy. Darren DMV Posey, what's good with you? I just see so much positivity, so many great things for this defense coming up. But y'all want to know the biggest thing? It ain't even a player. The biggest thing, the biggest reason why I'm excited about this defense and how good we can be. I missed a super chat too from my guy, Skeptical Fan, man. What's up, Rome? Go Cowboys. Thank you, Skeptical Fan, with the $10 super chat. I appreciate you. Slid that one in there. I ain't even see it. And my guy, Brandon Fife, in here with the $5 super chat. Thank you. Plus, I'm ready to stuff the run this year, Rome, because Mozzie Smith going to shut it down. We got our run stuffer. That's what Mozzie's here to do. He ain't even got to go out there and get mad sacks. He can end the year with 1 to 2 sacks and have a phenomenal rookie year because his season ain't predicated off sacks. That's not what he's here to do. Sacks are just a bonus. Every sack he gets is just like, oh, that's a bonus. He shut that run down. I'm good with him. I'm good with Mozzie. All he got to do is shut the run down. And I'll be straight. And we still have Nashawn Wright. We do. I think there's the battle that we'll talk about position battles coming up. There's plenty of stuff to talk about. I noticed that dead time of year where people just don't have nothing to talk about. And shout out to Vach Lombardi. I tweeted that out. I said, this is the time of year where content creators get quiet because ain't no specific news, right? Right? Swain, KJ versus Nashawn. That's right. This one I turn up. I started my channel in June or July of 3 years ago. In the middle of the dead time, that's when I made my first video. This is my favorite time of year. I don't need a reporter to tell me what to talk about. I don't need news. I got plenty ideas. Plenty topics. CFT ain't about to slow down. Y'all still gonna get videos 5-6 days a week. Until I go out. I'm going to Vegas soon. But other than that, y'all gonna get videos. I got plenty of content. I ain't going nowhere. Unless y'all want me to go somewhere. Y'all need me to take a break? I mean, because we can do this every week. I can do multiple because I got nothing but time. And my boy Vach, one of the best in the game, as y'all know Vach. He was like, you know what I'm saying? He used to be on it like that, but he taking a little vacation. But he did hit me up for a collabo. So look forward to that. Me and Vach Lombardi doing a collabo sometime soon. I'm on his schedule. He not on mine. So whenever you free up, we'll knock that out too. You know what I'm saying? I'm a work. I got my guys, J Tuck, DMV. We've been doing our live show thing. I got my boy Boss. I'm doing some stuff with him soon. I'm working. The content ain't slowing down at all. I love this. And it's just going to get better when we get closer to camp. You feel me? I love Sky's my dog too. It might be with Sky when we do the joint with Vach. I got nothing but love with Sky, man. One of the best in the game too. You know what I'm saying? I would love to do some stuff with Sky, maybe jump on his morning show, whatever. I've worked with Sky before, but I'm talking about this is way, way back when he was doing Around the Nation. I don't know if y'all remember that show, Super Fire, when he was bringing young and up and coming content creators together, mixing with some of the older ones. This is back when they was doing the late night hype. See, that's a blast from the past. See, I've been a fan of content creators. What I'm sipping, nothing too crazy. A little Crown, nothing too crazy. Ain't no special. Somebody got the Don. I forgot who said that. Not the Don Julio 1942. It ain't that. We keeping it light tonight. I appreciate you, Dallas Cowboys hard hitter. The grind will pay off, man. I'm gonna keep pushing, man. I love doing this though. I love rocking with y'all. I do. It don't get old. I don't get tired. But Vieira fam, yeah. Vieira fam, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Got that 1942 Don Julio. You sipping great tonight. I love tequila. The thing that separates our defense and other defenses is one word: continuity. Continuity. No other defense in the league has our continuity. Name one. Third year in the Dan Quinn system. Even if you want to say the 49ers got all the same players, what did the 49ers just lose? Not their quarterback. I'm talking about for their defense. What's the major piece of the 49ers defense they just lost? The defensive coordinator is now the head coach of the Houston Texans. And DeMeco Ryans is a heck of a defensive coordinator. Trust and believe. That's not a small loss. Losing your DC is a big deal. If you lose your DC and he's horrible, fine. If he's what was holding you back, fine. But the defense for the 49ers is not what's been making them lose games. I'm telling you right now, that's a bigger loss than people want to attribute. And if you want to go level for level, the 49ers got amazing safeties. Their front seven is crazy. So they right on par with us, or probably even better. You know what separates us from the 49ers right now? We have better corners. Because I feel like our safety room is close, if not equivalent. Even though I like Hufanga. They got a great safety room. I like Hufanga, but I feel like we got a deeper, better, more versatile safety room. Their front seven, they got Bosa, we got Parsons. They got a Hargrave, we got DeMarcus Lawrence and other players. Now, Hargrave is dope. Hargrave is a baller. But DeMarcus Lawrence is a baller too. Let's not get crazy. It ain't all just counting stat numbers. Right? Now, they got better linebacking core. We got better corners. But right now, what separates us two is I don't even know who their new DC is. Our defensive coordinator, Dan Quinn, is the best defensive coordinator in football. I put my hat on it. I stamped that. Who got a better defensive coordinator? Y'all tell me. I would have said DeMeco Ryans, but he's not a defensive coordinator no more. He's a head coach, which means he's not going to be coaching primarily the defense. We got the best defensive coordinator, the most continuity. Our defense has been mostly playing together for the last 3 years. We've added pieces, but the core has been there. That's going to pay dividends. What mods, man? Point out the mod that's blocking people. Don't block people. Hold on. Hey, don't block Meatball Ron. Let Meatball Ron talk. Hold on. Meatball Ron. Let him talk. Yeah, y'all know the rules. I don't need you to block people that ain't disrespectful. If they blocking people and being disrespectful to other people in the chat or something like that, fine. But I'm a big boy. I can handle it. It makes it fun. Dude named Meatball Ron said, y'all full of excuses for Dak. It's been almost a decade in his career and can't get to the championship game. Your name is Meatball Ron. Your name is Meatball Ron. And you in here trying to drop knowledge, trying to tell me about what my quarterback can't do. I don't need to say nothing else. Your name that you took time to type out is the joke. That's what you chose? You had mad time. See, you got saved. You should have hoped that they blocked you and I ain't see it. I would have let you live. But you took time. You said, I'm about to create a YouTube, Gmail, whatever you did, and said, I'm a write Meatball Ron. First of all, pause. Get your life together. Pause. That's first. Second of all, you couldn't think of nothing else. Meatball Ron. After that, I can't pay attention. You could have said the most valid, salient, poignant, concise point in the world. Meatball Ron. This is what I deal with. This is what I got to deal with. I'm not. I ain't got, y'all think I got a punchline. I don't got a punchline. His name Meatball Ron. You should be ashamed of yourself. I got a 7-year-old that could have came up with a better name than that. And you want to talk about Dak Prescott, the lowest hanging Cowboys hater fruit in the world. And then people wonder, we in here talking defense, defensive depth, safety depth, comparing it to the 49ers, another amazing football team that has a great defense. We're here talking context and all this extra stuff, and you want to come talk about Dak Prescott. I'm tired of entertaining cornballs. Get your life together. I see the super chat, my fault. Tighten up. I should put you on timeout like one of my kids. Go sit in the corner. First of all, log off and change your name. Because it's stupid. It's not funny. It ain't clever. You ain't kill that. Change your name. Come back in here and be respectful. Because I should have just let you stay timed out. One-handed bandit with the $9.99 super chat. My fault, one-handed bandit. The guy got the picture with his name was Mike Pagel. He showed me pictures of him and Beasley, Garrett, Frederick, Dak. He talked about how humble Dak is, and his favorite player he met was Frederick. That's super dope, man. Thank you again for the super chat, too. That's real dope. That's real dope. And when you meet people like that, that's got the Cowboys fabric in them, it's a pleasure and a privilege, man. So that's real dope that you got a chance to, meet somebody like that, somebody that got that type of lineage with the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Definitely hold on to that picture because it'll be dope. Something you could probably tell your kids about later in life. You know what I'm saying? But not my fault, man. I had to, we chilling in here. We talking football context. And some dude named Meatball Ron thought he was, Dak ain't made it to the NFC Championship game. That's the most overrated, stupid way to judge a quarterback in the world. The majority of Dak Prescott's playoff games, he showed up. I've seen the defense let him down. Defense that gave up almost 300 yards on the ground in the first half. I've seen all kinds of things. Now, the San Francisco 49er games, I can't give him a G pass. Although that first 49ers game, he was sacked like 7 times, 6 or 7 times, pressured like 15, something retarded. We had 14 penalties. It was a bit much to overcome. But all excuses aside, some players just get on a magic carpet ride. Sometimes you end up like Josh Allen playing against Lamar Jackson, and he gets hurt in a concussion, and you playing Tyler Huntley, and then you just skip to the AFC Championship game. Sometimes you Blake Bortles, and it's just you get dragged there by your defense. It is what it is. Or you Brock Purdy, and you get dragged there by the rest of your team. You know? And maybe this year, maybe Dak Prescott, maybe he get dragged because our defense is so crazy, it's not impossible. Somebody said, sounds like Jalen Hurts. See, I tried to lean away. I ain't want to do it. South Texas, I see you. I see you. Oh, Meatball Ron is back. If y'all can't handle trash talking, that's crazy. I'm talking football, not personal. Why do I get timed out? Because your name Meatball Ron. That's why you got timed out. Your name corny. Don't nobody care about your Dak Prescott comments because you corny. I don't even feel bad about him timing you out because your name's stupid. Change your name. Before we even get to football, your name corny. That's why you got timed out. I don't even feel bad about it no more. You want to come here talking Dak Prescott. Are you what's your team, Meatball Ron? What is your team? Please tell me so I can light you up like a Christmas tree. I dare you to say the team I think you're going to say so I can break them down so it can forever be broken. I dare you. You can't name a team with a better defense than mine. That's the subject of the night. You cornball. Y'all can't handle trash talk, so why y'all keep timing me out? Don't time him out. Let him talk. I want to hear his stupid response. Don't time him out. Dudes like that make the night fun because I can clown people. I ain't what you want. You don't want these jokes. You better go to somebody else's chat because I'll light you up. He not going to say his team. I dare him to say his team. He's something we probably logged off. I didn't hurt his feelings. Meatball Ron. Yo, who does that? I done seen a lot of wild names, but for that to be the name he chose is craziness. He got timed out. All right, well, sit in the corner then. Don't time him out, so Sammy. Let him rock. I don't like look. I can handle my own. It's entertaining for us. Let him talk. You say something racial or something like that, time him out. But the jokes, they don't want it from me. You ain't here watching me. And I can go. Trust me, I can go. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go back to what my boy Jay Smooth earlier. I'm going to put a pause on the defense while Meatball Ron get his life together. And we're going to talk about the running back room because that's been a big subject of the Cowboys. Are y'all comfortable with our running back room right now? Y'all have heard me already say Tony Pollard gets overlooked. Can we agree on that? Yes or no? Is Tony Pollard getting disrespected and overlooked? And we got 150 likes, almost 150, 149, 260 people here almost. Can we get the likes to 200? If y'all don't mind. Just a couple more likes. We almost there. Helps everybody know I'm live on a random time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Tony Pollard is just, you know why he's getting overlooked? Shout out to one of the Eagles content creators that y'all all familiar with. Y'all know Lord Brunson. Me and Lord Brunson go back and forth on Twitter a lot because it's fun. It ain't nothing personal. We talk a lot of trash. But he decided last night to tweet out that Kenneth Gainwell, the Eagles' third string running back, is better than Tony Pollard. If that ain't overlooking Tony Pollard, I don't know what is. If you can formulate your mouth to say that Tony Pollard is not better than your third string running back, then that's the epitome of overlooking Tony Pollard. And I like it though. Because to think Tony Pollard, G Brown, man, appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Let me get you that mod. Hey, y'all know when somebody dropped 20 in the chat, you got to throw the fire emojis. Go ahead and throw the fire emojis in there for G Brown, man. That's a $20 super chat out of nowhere. I appreciate you. Thank you. Gotta show some love to people. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to do it, but if you do it, we got to show you love. Everybody that show love, even if you just ain't here watching, you know I love you. It ain't about always just super chats. Trust me. That ain't in here. That ain't what I'm always here to do. I'm just here to rock with y'all. But to think that Tony Pollard's not better than, do y'all even know who Kenneth Gainwell is? Let's start there. Land the Bandit. I love y'all too, man. That's my fact. Do y'all know who he is? Because I don't really expect y'all to. Exactly. Who? I was told, well, he had an amazing playoff game. So, come on, man. He got off versus the Giants. Due to knowledge. Anybody was getting off versus the Giants. Did y'all see the Giants last year? Product of an easier schedule. I bet you one thing. We can shift the hate to the rest of the NFC East. Y'all think the Giants making the playoffs this year? Because I don't. I think that magic carpet ride is over. No. Detroit Lions probably going to take their spot. Giants ain't making the playoffs this year. I hope they enjoyed it. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Y'all see y'all man? He back. See, this is why you don't got to time people out, y'all. He called us betas. Because I guess he's an alpha. Betas can't handle trash talk in here. Result to blocking. Y'all really need to block that? Y'all see what we dealing with? Y'all see how dense he is? He had all that time and time out to think. And when his first response was betas can't handle trash talk. Yo, you don't gotta block people like that. His comments are not gonna affect nobody. The movement is moving. That's what he got for me. All that time. You would think I'm about to kill him with this. And he's scared to say his team. You can't comment? Well, it is what it is. You talk too crazy. The cartel aggressive. I don't know what to tell you. I don't got you blocked. Let's see if I can unblock. Let me see. Is he timed out? No. I don't got you timed out. You talking right now, though. Say something. I can't comment. Comment. Alicia D. I love spicy room. Hey, man, sometimes you got to get people together, Alicia. That's all. But I'm just saying, like, y'all see why you don't got to block everybody? He's really corny. Like, not like I'm trying to call him a cornball. Like, his commentary is not good. I don't got to make it clever sounding. He's bad at this. So he can just talk. No one's going to bother you. Do your worst. You not blocked right now. Stop whining. You a grown adult whining person. Y'all blocked me like 3 times. See what I'm talking about? I bet you Meatball Ryan probably like about 12 years old. That's why that name's so stupid. You a 12-year-old named Ron too. Get it together. Get it together. But back to the running backs. Tony Pollard is one of the most overlooked and underrated players in the NFL because of his production, what he puts on film. Shout out to Fush the King too, because he put up an amazing film breakdown of like all of Tony Pollard's plays from the Chicago game, just showing when he gets in his bag, he's incredibly hard to stop. We're talking about cutting on a dime, changing direction, catching out the backfield, versatility, 300 plus receiving yards, 1,000 plus rushing yards, Pro Bowl, like a great year. Am I saying he's the best running back in the league? No. But to act like he's not even considered top 10, that's where you lose me. But let's just put that aside. We have a top 10 running back. I know I miss Zeke like y'all do. But he got older. The game passed him by a little bit. Maybe he'll come back. We'll see. But right now, Tony Pollard, put him aside. Who y'all got being our second best running back? Who y'all got? Just wondering. This is the debate we had the other day on F All That with my boy Jay Tuck and DMV. Because I think I'm pushing my chips to the middle of the table for Deuce. I think Deuce is hungry. I know Deuce is overlooked because he's small. But I'm a roll with Deuce. And it's not that I don't think Ronald Jones ain't going to have a good little year. No disrespect to him. It ain't that I can't see Malik Davis getting in there. But I think we're going to carry 4 running backs. I really, really do. And that does not include, I think Hunter Lipke makes the team too. I feel like we'll have use for everyone. I don't foresee Jones getting cut. Laura Bell with the $10 super chat. Love offering. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Laura Bell. I appreciate you. Thank you for that $10 super chat. Thank you. Thank you, everybody that wanted to bless your boy tonight. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the love. Thank you for the kind words. Look, Jake Tuck got me. I forgot about. I've been disrespecting Malik Davis a little bit. I can agree. Gerald Beasley, Jalen Hurts, the third best running back in NFC East behind Barkley and Pollard. Jalen Hurts might be the best running back in the NFC. Let me not hate on Jalen Hurts, man. It ain't about that tonight. It ain't about that tonight. Because Jalen Hurts ain't a bad quarterback. I ain't here to hate on him. That was funny though. that was funny though. Hold on, Meatball Aaron still talking? Oh, he whining now. What'd he say? What'd he say? At least I won't get blocked every 3 seconds like in here. Well, then don't. Hey, Meatball. In case you ain't, because you probably still watching. You don't have to watch. You can leave. You ain't stopping no train. All 250 people still gonna be in here. We almost at 200 likes too. You're not stopping no train. Which is not. Yeah, a lot of people been a lot of y'all been kind of look. I love Malik Davis. He flashed last year a bunch of times. Darren DMV Posey with the $10 super chat. Thank you, man. Just because, bro, loving the Saturday Night Live. Thank you, man. This is what we do. It's Saturday night in June. Our team's defense is looking phenomenal. The defensive depth is looking phenomenal. I'll have another night where we'll focus on offense primarily. But thank you for the super chat. This is what we do. It's not a victory lap. It's acknowledgement that your front office is doing their job. See, because I can tell you like this before I get back to the Malik Davis, right? On Twitter and in the comment section, you'll hear people say this. How many people y'all heard say this? Well, your defense is so good, so you got no excuses. You better win the Super Bowl, right? Y'all heard something like that? When the Cowboys make good general manager moves, you hear, well, y'all better win the Super Bowl. Ain't no excuses. That's called a setup. I'm setting this conversation up for later in the year so I can look like a prophet if things don't go perfectly. Nah, I ain't going. See, when other general managers make good moves, good signings, put a roster together, they should get praised. They get talked about it. Yo, he the best executive there. No. For once in a long time, we got to praise Stephen Jones and Jerry Jones. They might not go sign all the big name free agents, but this is a hell of a defensive roster. And I ain't in the front office making the signings. Stephen Jones, Jerry Jones, Will McClay. Doing their thing. Cooking. It ain't always the way we like it. They don't always spend all the money we want. But you can't tell me that they ain't cook a little bit. This is how you know the haters are scared, though. When they look at you, and the first thing they say is, well, y'all better win it all now because you got all them players. You know what that means, y'all? When somebody says you better win it all, you got them players, you know what they're doing? They're acknowledging the greatness that they see in front of them. They're past the I'm going to hate and say the players aren't good. That's right, Marky Franklin, because they scared. If you say something like, y'all better get it done then with all that, that's because you shook. You see what we've got in front of you and you like, that do look kind of nice. I know it look kind of nice. You shooken. You shooketh. And the best thing you can come up with is, y'all, you don't want to detract. You don't want to say, that front seven ain't legit. I don't believe in Mozzie Smith. Gilmore ain't gonna get it done. You pass that. You like, you know what? Dan Quinn is one of the best DCs in the league. They do got all the defensive pieces they need. Y'all better get it done then. That's where you at. And you don't even know you telling on yourself that you scared. You think you making a cute little joke. I got him. You just making yourself look soft. Y'all want to do a fun little defensive game? Sports with a combo with the 199 Super Chat. Deuce should definitely get burned this year. I feel like Deuce Vaughn's going to have 700 plus yards this year. And 100 catching. Does that sound crazy to y'all? I can see Deuce Vaughn getting 700 yards this year. Maybe I'll do 500 rushing. Now I'm going to stick to it. 700 yards. I'm going to stick to it. Rob Dollar TV, what's good with you, man? I'm going to stick to it. I ain't going to say going for a G. This Tony Pollard, if Tony go down, knock on wood, we'll have a different discussion. But I can see Deuce getting busy. It's something about his stature, and I feel like he's a lot more stocky built. He's lighter than some other running backs, but I just feel like he's going to be able to get it done. I can see Deuce going for 700 plus and 5+ touchdowns. I can see it. Because I don't think we're going to want to overrun Tony. So I feel like Deuce is going to definitely get his carries. You know what's going to really tell the tale of the tape, though? Training camp. Deuce, Rojo, Malik Davis going to have all the chances in the world to ascend. It's just who you want to push your chips to the middle of the table. Now, I'm going to say this, too, for everybody that's crazy. 200 plus likes in here, man. Salute to y'all. I appreciate y'all. If Malik Davis emerges, right? Hold on. I missed the super chat, too. Hold on. One-handed bandit. My fault. So I forgot to add My fault, 100 Bandit, with the 499 super chat. So I forgot to add. Guy said Tolbert is the fastest guy he has seen in person. He said he think he's fast on TV. He's even faster in person. Jalen Tolbert ran a 4.40. I was about to say 4.3, but he's not 4.3. 4.4 is not, that's not slow. Last year he didn't play as fast because he was thinking too much. He said it. So that's dope to hear that he actually looks faster in person. And I'm looking forward to Jalen Tolbert having a better year this year. Thomas Garrett with the $2 super chat. They scareth and shooketh. They are scareth and shooketh. That's a facketh. That's a facketh. All of them. Because y'all better win it. Dak got all them weapons now. When you hear Dak got all them weapons, that's a cosign. That's a cosign. Dak got all them weapons just mean your receiving core kind of go crazy. Javante Deloach, if I'm saying that right. Appreciate you for the super chat with the $4.99 super chat. Yo, Rome, a while ago you had the cartel wish me luck and all before my advanced exam. Long story short, I made the E6 last week, so big thanks to everyone. Hey, y'all. Javante Deloach with the $4.99 super chat. We wished him luck before he took his exam, and he's back to let us know that he passed his exam and to say thank you. Y'all throw some fire emojis in the chat for Jelante, little claps, little, you know what I'm saying? Salute. Congrats, my guy. Thank you for the super chat. And that's dope, man. That's dope. That's what we here for. We family. I'm glad you passed your exam, man. That's what we do. You come in here, when you come in here, when you got big news and stuff like that, the cartel gonna support you. That's real dope. That's real dope. I give y'all a sneak peek in the next week, though. Next week, I want to come in here and talk receivers. Rome has a degree in psychology. Nah, Rome was a marketing major. Whoa. Yeah, marketing major in college, man. And now I work in IT on my day job. It's crazy, right? But yeah, that was my degree, marketing major at Virginia Union. That was my HBCU. Russian collusion with the $50 super. Hold on. See, that's how you end up being a mod. Rome, love you, man. What is our weakness this year? We need to get Dak to the big house. First and foremost, Russian collusion. That's a $50 super chat. So everybody know what to do when somebody drop 50 in the chat. I don't know what you got to do that's extra. That's a 50. Hey, shout out to Big Game James. That's a $50 holla. You just dropped the 50 bones? First and foremost, we're going to drink to that. Shout out to my guy Javante that got the exam. But $50? Yeah, you got to put you put the alarm in there. The baller alert. I don't know what's going on. But I can't just rush past that. I'm going to get to your question. But Star Girl, you got money. Yeah, he got you got money. That's salute. I just had to give you a mod off GP. I can't give you a much more than a mod. I don't know. Shit. You up to 50. I lost my train of thought. Anyway, we back. What's our weakness this year? Great question. Let me be serious for a second. On our defense, if there's anything on this defense I think can be a weakness, it's our linebacker room and depth. That's not a slight to LVE, but if I got to just pick a weakness on the defense, Damone Clark is still young, although I feel like I see him ascending. He had a very, very good first year. For him to not start, he started the year injured. I think on PUP, if I'm not mistaken, he had neck surgery in the spring. And for him to come in and have forced fumbles, have a legitimate amount of tackles, Damone Clark had a great first rookie year. LVE has shown flashes of greatness. He's a green dot. He knows how to line everybody up. He's also had moments where you're like, get to your spot, LVE. That's the one thing I can say a weakness. And that's not a slight because LVE is a phenomenal player to me. I feel like he's still one of the 20 best linebackers in the league. I ain't gonna say one of the best. That's my feelings. But overall weakness of this team, because I really like what we did with the receiving core, I would say our offensive line. If we play musical chairs with our offensive line and keep moving people around and put them out of spots, it will hurt us. Terrence Steele not starting the year because he's coming off of the ACL injury can hurt us. So possibly offensive line. I can admit that. That's an amazing question. Because we're not without weakness. There's definitely weaknesses. No, Matt Waletzko having to start the year can be a big deal. Or if Tyron Smith gets nicked up, offensive line health. You know what I'm saying? And there's always growing pains when you change coordinators. And as much as I got faith in Brian Schottenheimer, it might take a couple weeks for that to keep rolling because we lost Kellen Moore. So that can be a weakness. Absolutely, that can be a weakness. So, yeah, let me not act like there's no weaknesses in this team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm trying to think of something else. I think that's the biggest things that I'm going to roll with. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody want me to say Dak Prescott. No, it's not Dak Prescott. I'm sorry. Russian collusion with another $20 super chat. Injury concerns, LVE, play calling. I don't have concerns about LVE's health like I probably would have like 2-3 years ago. But anybody can get nicked up, but I don't feel like he's injury prone. I don't feel like he's made of glass. Thank you again for another super chat. You showing mad love. So thank you. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Injury concerns. I think injury concerns maybe more on the offensive line. I love Tyron Smith. When he's out there, he's a beast. I hope that those surgeries finally keep him solidified. When he's on the field, he's still one of the top 10 best left tackles to me in the league. Don't care. I know y'all don't want to believe that, but I do. So with him and Terrence Steele, is not new injuries. It's how is he going to respond from that ACL? Remember, Michael Gallup wasn't right all last year because of an ACL. If Terrence Steele can't get back to his form because of his ACL, that's a problem. And it's scary. Scary. That's why Matt Waletzko's play is a big deal. It's a big deal. Camp is going to be a big deal. Oh, and kicker. Kicker can be yes. Thank you. Gerald Beasley with the great point. Kicker. Absolutely. 100% kicker can be a weakness. I know I'm overlooking it. I think it's because in the back of my mind, we're going to bring back Brett Maher. And I ain't as out on Brett Maher as y'all are. I know he had some off games. Brett Maher. Shout out to my boy JC Cowboys Network, man. What's good with you, my guy? Yeah, kicker is something that we need to, no question. No question. But yeah, you know what? I'm going to shout out to Russian collusion. We might talk about that. I was going to do receivers next week, but I might straight up, we might spend next week. We might just talk about Cowboys weaknesses next week. I know that ain't usually my bag, but we're going to talk about weaknesses and solutions. Because I don't run from the weaknesses. We ain't invincible. I just like to point out the great things. But you definitely got my wheels turning. Simo, no, I saw you said it too. Kicker. My fault. Simo, 2476. I saw you said it. My fault. And when I saw it, I read the first one. I was overlooking. Kicker's definitely a weakness. Because Tristan Vizcaino got to show me. I don't believe it yet. He had an okay camp. He was missing a lot of kicks from like 36. So, y'all, that's great points from both of y'all. Now, but I'll bring back Maher, man. Y'all think Maher ain't good. I think he can come back. Chandra Johnson, LVE is trash. So we used to the mediocre in Dallas. I ain't saying LVE is trash. LVE ain't Fred Warner, but it ain't a lot of Fred Warners running around. But I wouldn't mind bringing in a veteran linebacker, though, just for depth and for insurance policies. because of where we at as a team, yeah, I'll bring in another linebacker. There ain't no question. Y'all showing mad love tonight, though, man. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all man's meatball left. He got emotional because we kept timing him out. I'm reading the chat right now, y'all. My fault. My fault. We should have drafted our kicker in the 7th round. I don't even know who, because I don't be knowing the college kickers. I keep hearing that we got an eye on a kicker in the USFL. I don't know who it may be, but we gonna see. Russian collusion. If we are scoring TDs, we don't need no kickers. Hey, look, I just like to have it as insurance policy. I appreciate that $5 super chat. I agree, but I just want to have insurance. You feel me? I just want to have insurance. That's all we need. We need insurance. And yo, anybody that's in right now, man, y'all hit the like button for me. And if you rock with the chat, if you rock with the stream, hit the sub button for me. I'm gonna be definitely going live a bunch this year. But can I tell y'all a day I won't be live in advance? So ain't no tripping. I'll be live probably next Saturday, the 17th. But the 24th, I will not be live. CFT will be in Las Vegas. All right? Just a heads up. Now, y'all know me. Even if I'm traveling abroad, I'm going to get y'all content. But I won't be live on the 24th. I'll be in Vegas. I promise, like I said, I'm going to get y'all content. It'll be abroad. The time might be off a little bit because I'm going to be on the West Coast. But I got y'all. I just want to let y'all know because I know y'all like y'all Saturday Night Live with CFT, and I don't want no problems. Y'all doing the schedule? Hey, if y'all doing wins and losses, right? Sean Lee was. Oh, we got a cornball in here. Now that's somebody you can time out. Disrespecting Sean Lee. I don't think I got nothing else for you to say. Nothing else for you to say. You could come here disrespecting Sean Lee. Look at the schedule and tell me what quarterbacks can handle this defense. Look at the thumbnail and then look at the quarterbacks we play this year. Like, even though we playing Aaron Rodgers, you dealing with a young team, inexperienced team, and no familiarity. What quarterbacks scare you on our schedule? I know we got Josh Allen. We got about 3 or 4 of them that you be like, I respect them. But 3 or 4 out of 17, that means majority of the quarterbacks is going to be in a world of trouble. Y'all think Daniel Jones got something for this defense? I know I would take Cook. I'll take Dalvin Cook. Don't trip. Russian collusion. Yes. Yes, I would take Dalvin Cook. There ain't no hate to I ain't turning down weapons now. Russian collusion. If you woke up tomorrow and it said Cowboys have signed Dalvin Cook, you tell me you're gonna be mad? I know we got Tony Pollard, Deuce, Rojo. Rojo probably be pushed off the plank. Malik Davis be gone. We have a 3-headed monster. But if when free agents come up, if you can't see yourself being happy when you signed them, you take money out of it and all extra stuff out of it. If you woke up tomorrow and it said the Cowboys have signed DeAndre Hopkins, and I love our receiving core, you be mad? The first thing you do would be like, what we gonna do with all these receivers? You feel me? If you woke up tomorrow and your new life was Tony Pollard, Dalvin Cook, Deuce Vaughn, you gonna be mad? If I woke up and we signed Dalvin Cook, I'm going live first thing in the morning and we drinking. I'm having a great day. It's a party. I'm telling you right now. One-handed bandit with the 199 super chat. Only quarterback is Allen, but I don't know if we getting interceptions off him. if we get interceptions on him. Listen, I'm not worried about. I've seen Allen drop to worse opponents. Seriously, Josh Allen ain't unbeatable. He's a great talent, but he's not like a quarterback that's like, I don't know what we're gonna do with him. Not with this defense. It ain't a quarterback on this earth I'm afraid of. We went with Patrick Mahomes 2 years ago, and I saw our defense give him everything he wanted. We ain't doing enough on offense. Remember, we got the best defensive player in the league. The middle of that thumbnail is Micah Parsons. Let's not forget it. But I'm going to slide up out of here, y'all. It's 10:20 on the East Coast, and I'm going to go. Y'all got anything else for me before I dip? You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry for just jumping here on a late night without telling y'all. Who y'all got winning this series, man? I think it's over for Miami, man. I'm a little sad, man. I was going for Miami, too. I was going for Miami. Vieira fam, cheers, man. Cheers. I appreciate you. Sin City Cowboys. I'm gonna see you in the city, fam. Hey, Sin City Cowboys, hit me in the DM on Twitter. Cowboys_fan talk. I'll see if we can link up. But I will be out there. Hit me in the DM. Russian collusion with the $5 super chat. We are going to have a bad defense, and that's a good thing. We're gonna have that defense is gonna be crazy. I'm with you. Appreciate that super chat too, man. It's gonna be crazy. I just can't see why. Look, outside of injuries, because injuries can change everything. Our defense is going to be formidable. It's going to be hard for people to move the ball on us, and it's going to allow our offense to come along slowly and not have to. Our offense doesn't have to start the year trying to score 40. As we're getting adjusted to the new system, our defense, Daniel Jones is not moving the football on us. I ain't really get to my Giants talk. The Giants probably ain't gonna score what? We're gonna probably hold them to 14 or under 10. That's a fact. We're gonna ball Sam Howell up. I see Washington. Skeptical fan. I can agree with that. I would love more offensive line depth. But your team's gonna be weak somewhere. I wish it wasn't necessarily there, but I would love more depth on the offensive line. It's a lot of unproven, a lot of young. I just got to see how it's going to go. You know what I'm saying? Just got to see how it's going to go. But look, I'm going to slide up out of here, y'all. I ain't forgetting Overshown is one of our young linebackers. Harper, Overshown, Jabril Cox. It's not a youth. Okay, we got the cornballs coming in late. Right before I go. Cornballs sliding in here. Look, it's a little crew of them. It's a little crew of them in a row. It's like somebody just, go in there and say something stupid before you go. Well, guess what, cornballs? I ain't got time. I'm going to let y'all talk to yourself in the comments after the stream ends. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I want y'all to have a good evening. And I'm right back like I never left with more content tomorrow. I'll holla. Oh, yeah. Cornbread is funny, by the way.